All right. So it reads, make X the subject of the formula. So in what? In this. So how do I make this subject formula? It's very simple and easy. So to do that, just go straight forward and put down your solution first. So after which you write down the equation given. All right. So we have x minus 2 equal to 3y. All right. So after which,
Yeah.
what do you do next? You have to open the bracket. Open this bracket. If you open this bracket, 5 times x will give us 5x. So 5 times the other one, that's going to give us negative 10 equal to 3y. So making x subject simply means you want x to be alone. X, the equation should be x equal to something, right? So x shouldn't be with any number. It shouldn't have any coefficient that is not 1. So the next thing you're going to do is to take away what's it called, 10 here, remove 10. And what do you do to remove 10 here? You have to add 10. Okay, you add 10 here and also add 10 to the other side. Okay, so 3y plus 10. And when you do that, 5x will remain, isn't it? So you have this, right?
Yeah.
So what do you do next? The last thing you now do is to make x to be alone, you have to divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 5. So you have to do 5x divided by 5 equal to 3y plus 10. You also divide this side by 5. So with this 5 can cancel out this, and then you have x equal to 3y plus 10 all over what? 5. So we have succeeded in making x the subject of the formula, and this is the answer. Okay, x equal to 3y plus 10 all over 5. Do you have any question on this?
No.
I think this one is easier. Okay, so do well to copy it down. Let's continue.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so we have our solution. The solution, we have r equal to gh over 7. So what do you think we are going to do? Do you have an idea of what we are going to do first? We are making g the subject of formula. Should I go ahead and explain this one? Okay, since you don't have an idea, so the first thing you are going to do is just to make your left hand side to be a fraction. Just do it over 1. Okay, so if you have it over 1 like this, remember when you learned linear equation, if you have something like this, let's say x, no, not really x, maybe let's say you have 2x equal to, let's say, 4 over 5, and you want to solve this kind of equation, what do? You have to cross multiply, isn't it? You have to cross multiply. So the 4 will times the 1 here, and then this will times, then you have your 10x equal to 4. Then you divide by 10, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do here.
Yeah.
So you cross multiply. Cross multiply, you have 7 times r equal to 1 times gh. Of course, that was to give us gh. Oh, 7 times r, I'm writing 7 times 7 times 7. Okay, 7 times r, that will give us 7r. You agree, right?
Yeah.
And then 1 times gh will still give us gh. Then what do we do next? Remember what we are making subject is g. So what do we do to make g to be alone? We have to divide both sides by the coefficient of g. Now the coefficient of g here is that letter that is multiplying, the letter multiplying g, and that's h. So you have to divide both sides by what? By h. So you divide here by h. You have gh divided by h. Why are you doing this? So that these two will cancel out. Okay? So when those two cancels out, you now have 7r over h equal to g. You are done. So we have made g subject. This means that g is equal to 7r over h. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Do you have any question on this?
No.
Go ahead and copy. So you can stop writing now. Let's quickly solve this one, okay? So we have this. They say we should make B subject of formula, right? So what do you think we are going to do first?
Times.
Pardon?
5 by B.
Pardon?
Times 5 by B. Times 5 by B.
No, this is just you just have to make this over 1 and then cross multiply first. That's the step 1. You can't times 5 by B. This is AB plus 6 divided by 5. So you have to cross multiply to remove the fraction first. That's the M now, to remove the fraction so that it could be linear, or it will be, so when you do that, cross multiply, okay? Cross multiply, that's the first thing you're going to do. You're having a fraction, cross multiply. Excuse me. Cross multiply, you have 5 will multiply y, and then 1 will multiply AB plus C, which will still give us AB plus C. So here will give us 5y equal to what? AB plus C. So what's the next thing? You want to make B the subject. What's the next thing? You need to remove this man from here. I want your eyes to be on the screen. Stop writing.
Yeah.
Just look at what I'm doing first, after which you copy, okay? So our aim is to make B to be alone. So the first thing we're going to do is to remove C from where it is. So what do we do to remove C from where it is? We're going to do what?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said, what do we do to remove C from the right hand side? To remove this C from here, yeah, we'll take away C from both sides. So we'll take away C here and also take away C from this side too, okay? So that will give us 5y take away C, right? Equal to AB, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So what do we do next to make B to be alone?
Take A away.
So what do you do to take A away? You don't do subtract. You can't do subtraction here. Remember when you are solving your linear equation, if you get to the point where you have stuff like this, let's say 2x equal to 5, and you want to find the value of x, what do? You have to divide both sides by the coefficient. Eyes on the screen, please. So you have to divide both sides because these two numbers are multiplying. To remove or to make x to be alone, you divide both sides by 2 so that this will cancel out and x becomes 5 over 2. Okay, so the same thing here, you are looking for B. So to make B to be alone, and you are seeing that these two are actually multiplying, isn't it? A and B are multiplying. So to make B to be alone, you have to divide both sides by what? A, which is the coefficient of B. All right, so divide both sides by what? By A. So you have 5y minus B minus 6 divide by A equal to AB divided by A. So the aim of dividing both sides by A is to make B to be alone. Remember, they said make B the subject, isn't it?
Yeah.
So at this point, we'll have that this A here will cancel out this A here. So B will be left alone. And we have succeeded. So this is 5y take away C all over A. So this is the subject. So that you write it like this, or you can say B equal to 5y take away 6 all over what? A. This is our answer. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So go ahead and write.